What's up? Jamming out. They had next if tomorrow off, I'll probably be up all fucking night playing this. I'm not gonna just do 3 hours. But that also means I'll probably be going to bed relatively late too. Hmm. Gotta get back to it. I'll try to get back. I'll just get into it quickly, just so I can get the grind. I fucking hate this. Oh my god. For some reason, OBS is being stupid. Yeah. What's our BTS likes to be stupid sometimes. Oh. Tits is on. Did it not throw anything? Oh, Tits is not on. I thought I opened Tits. What the fuck? Oh, what's up, Ara? How's it going, homie? It's been a hot minute. See, I'm surprised Ara's up. It's same time period for him as it is for me. I am suffer. Oh my gosh. I did not open up Tits. That would explain it. There you go. Got 3 on truck shift. Oh Jesus. There you go. I'm gonna throw that for you. Where is it? There's some emotes in here I need to get rid of. There you go. Now it's working. 3 a.m. truck shift. That's nuts. Yeah. Where the fuck am I? I'm in here. Where is the elevator? Here, I think. No. And 60. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, being second, we're having to do the work sucks ass. You. When'd you get your truck driving license?
Lord Captain?
Let's see. Some of the things that may be useful to me as a rogue trader.
A noble aspiration, Lord Captain.
Driving,
I am
unloading.
ready to
Okay.
you with all the particulars that interest you.
Outline the situation, the Cronus expands for me. What do I need to know and keep in mind?
This is a topic for an official briefing, not a casual conversation. But I will try to answer succinctly. And if you permit, in my own words. The Coronis Expanse is considerably removed from the heart of the Imperium. This means that local warp routes become useless within months. Established pathways are regularly
So among many liquids going to my
from all
body
kinds
shall
of
be
rabble.
more stimulants.
And
Oh
in the
boy.
only major port the Imperium
Be careful of that
find
trucker
themselves
speed.
moored alongside pirate vessels. Until recently, the Coronis Expanse could hardly have been called a region of the Imperium. The situation has changed with the arrival of the Lord Inquisitor, but not by much. This place operates under its own rules, you see. More radical, so to speak. But ones that allow for a non-standard approach where there is a promise of victory. The Coronis Expanse is considered rogue trader territory for a reason. Only rogue traders have sufficient military might, audacity, and the rights granted them by the warrant to survive the leap into the unexplored part of the Expanse, and in the event of a successful outcome, to hold on to whatever they manage to capture.
So we choose whether that simulate is bowberry or doggy style. 1 second. Do doggy style. Do it. Do it. Who are the main players to be aware of the Cronus Expanse?
In the first instance, you should treat official representatives of the Imperium with respect. The Expanse may be on the fringes, but it still numbers among the territories of the Golden Throne. The arrival of the Lord Inquisitor has turned the Coronis Expanse into a less wild and uncontrolled region, to the regret of some individuals who had grown inured to the local lawlessness.
I think I've already seen that, heard this.
Such as yourself are also servants of the Imperium. They have been
Definitely
accorded
fucking with it for the
special rights and powers.
Kurosawa
They wield
cam.
immense authority within their territory, and they enjoy absolute respect in other parts of the Expanse. The most powerful of them are Caligos Winterscale and
that's my package cam.
Tread carefully when dealing with either of them. If we are to speak of unclaimed territory, which is what this is,
Whole ass
among the
paragraphs.
scum that dwells on that handful
I'm glad
of
it's being
asteroids,
read
there
out.
are 3 factions that wield considerable influence in the sector. The first is the Kazbala Commission, organized crime in its most primitive form. It holds sway over the Liege of Footfall and has links to rogue trader Winterscale. The second faction is an offshoot of our shining ecclesiarchy, followers of St. Drusus. They are actively building their forces and hold influence over rogue trader Chorda. And finally, the third faction.
Also, I love the model. Last time I saw you, it was still PNG days. Yeah, this is just a pre-made, like, that you could buy. This is temporary until I eventually have money to buy my own. Conrad, our previous semester whispers. What can you tell me about his betrayal? What do you think he'll do next?
You know, Lord Captain, I am no admirer of fine art.
Yeah, it was like my fiance bought it for me for my birthday.
Civilized port, with time to spare, I will promptly find an artist and commission a portrait of the individual to whom you refer, with a hole between the eyes. Conrad Voigtveer. That he committed his treachery
That's his
and
name.
escaped with his life was an unforgivable oversight. We both served Lord Captain Theodora for many years, and we never saw eye to eye. He was brash. He was never afraid of assuming responsibility, and he willingly took on difficult tasks. I am loath to admit it, but the Von Valancius Protectorate continues to reap the fruits of his labors to this day.
Conceptually, this character that I'm using would be really pretty cool. I should now consume my stimulants in a never-ending cycle of liquidity that is drinking. Yep. As long as you're not drinking it again after you've already drank it once, you know what I mean?
Prepare to be disappointed. You thwarted his plans. His meticulous
Ouroboros saying it.
Treachery. He is sure to attempt to strike at you, and he will use his contacts and knowledge of the Protectorate to do so. The only question,
I mean, it has been maybe 12 hours at least. Oof.
You will be able to anticipate his next steps.
I'm trying to get into a machining job right now, so that's gonna be my full time if I get it.
As you wish, Lord Captain.
I'd like to know more about my Seneschal.
I thank you for the honor, but I must decline. As a former military officer, I believe in the importance of order in all things, including the chain of command.
I clicked the third option.
The Lord Captain, my direct
Not this one, but the one prior to it.
I am not prepared to address you in any way other than as regulation dictates.
I'd like to know more about my Seneschal.
As you wish, Lord Captain.
Tell me about yourself. What were you before you became Theodora's Seneschal?
I used to be an officer in the Navis Imperialis. No, used to be is not quite right. It was not simply a job. It was my calling, the essence of my life. I was proud to serve Lord Captain Theodora, but in my heart and mind, I'm still an officer of the Imperium. I met Lord Captain Theodora on a mission where the Imperial Navy was providing reinforcements to the rogue traders' army on one of the frontier worlds. Our acquaintance was not easy. Working with people outside the Navy hierarchy has never been my strong suit. It was to my great surprise then, that after the mission's completion, I received a referral to leave my service in the Navy and join the rogue trader's personal council.
I'm unsurprised that a 40k game has a shit ton of talking. At the same time, I'm like, so much talking.
It was a difficult choice for me.
Not that
But
big
I
of a deal,
saw in
though.
the offer a chance to serve the interests of humanity even more effectively than in the Navis Imperialis. You do not need me to tell you just how remarkable a person Lord Captain Theodora was.
I think this one gives you a
I
funny
recognized her
response.
at
I'm gonna do
once
this
as
one
a true
first.
leader and formidable creative force. One who had built a
I'll do
protectorate
this one first, though,
amidst the
'cause it's
dangers
funnier.
and wildness of the expanse.
The way you talk about Theodora, I'm beginning to think you were in love with her.
What? Lord Captain, any allegations of improper feelings or unsanctioned relations are utterly baseless and bordering on the insulting. Utterly baseless.
It just makes it seem even more the case. My man is head over heels.
You could say there was no one among the naval command who was willing to impede the wishes of the rogue trader. To do so would be to risk their own position and their relationship with Theodora. The Lord Captain possessed certain contacts in the Imperial Navy. Contacts which she used to request help during the conflict on the border world. And which enabled her to make me an offer that resulted in my joining her retinue. The Navis Imperialis is an ancient institution with its own mandates and muster
Let's
lists.
go.
On occasion, in the heat of an official briefing, or an informal discussion, I violated those rules, determined to press my point. It is challenging to choose the words to accurately express my opinion on a situation or the actions of others that do not
My man
sound
stood his
overly
ground.
scathing or confrontational. Many in command were inclined to view my manner of speaking as unbefitting a person of my rank.
Do you have a family?
I am a widower. I am a father of 4, and if my information is not outdated, a grandfather of 11.
Lord.
My family lives on Dark.
I have returned with 2
None of
potions.
my children
One
express
potion of
any eagerness or
caffeination and
aptitude
one
for
potion of
serving leadership,
melatonin.
and I would hardly have insisted that they follow in my footsteps.
Let's make a crazy fight in your stomach. Your brain's gonna be like, I don't know what to do, and just like explode. Both are separate Nui shakers. Nice. I would totally, oh my gosh, if I could get a partnership with GamerSubs, I probably should apply. Get a partnership with GamerSubs, I would totally put OZ on my cup. OZ or Niquin. I think you have no more questions.
Of course.
I must take my leave. Until next time, Seneschal.
Lord Captain.
Why did I need another dialogue thing? Well, I want to take a closer look at this character. It's like she's not like a mechanicus, but she's like suited up like she is, which is interesting. I'll fucking use that Scamos code when it drops if I don't already beat you to it. Unlikely for me to, but not impossible. Nice. I appreciate the support, homie, if I ever did get it. I don't think I have that kind of like notoriety. I know a lot of the people I know do like they have. I know someone who has an advanced GG one. I know someone who has a glitch one. I don't want to do either one of those. I want to do gamer subs. Yeah, I fucking bet it does. Okay. We travel. Now, the question is, where should I go first? The events of Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader take place in a vast region of space known as the Cronus Expanse. This sector is composed of numerous stars, many of which you will get the chance to visit. You will find yourself scouring the void in search of routes leading to new uncharted systems, discovering more routes as you explore the expanse. What you see before you is the map of such a system, or one such system. Each star system contains objects you can interact with. So, yeah, points of interest bullshit, whatever. So, we got the place I need to go to pick up people. We got Eric V, which is where I can get my navigator. Oh, I think over here, actually. Reckon Miners is over here. There's an unidentified void ship over here. Let's go straight to the sun. I can't. Oh, I guess I can. But I'm not going to do that. I probably want to go here. Lord Captain, reporting the heralds of the Navas nobility continue to maintain Vox silence, perhaps due to the Eric V being off limits to visitors. We intercept signals from the beacons drifting in the station's orbit. The demands are clear. We are told to turn the ship around immediately. I agree, fly to the sun. Jesus Christ, guys. We have also detected an accumulation of space debris near the station's docks. Presumably, it is the remains of interplanetary shuttles. Perhaps the steam nobility house requires aid, and therefore cannot respond to our Vox transmission. Contact the station again. I will negotiate personally. I'm sorry, Captain. I am sorry, Lord Captain. The station does not reply even after an official greeting by a rogue trader and the declaration of your intent to negotiate in person. It would be hilarious though if you could go into the sun immediately. And there's games like that. There's 100% games where you have like turn 1 lose conditions. Order the Augur crew to scan the station. Yes, Lord Captain. The Vox remains silent for a while, but then you hear static in the Vidius Measured's voice. The officers from the Augur crew performed a full scan of the station. The information is imprecise. They note wave distortions and unclear genesis that are throwing off most of the readings. We were able to ascertain that the reactor core of the station is still active, but many compartments are unpowered and some fully depressurized. The signs of biological activity are largely present in the central module, which means the station has not been abandoned. So the question remains, why are the esteemed navigators, heralds, ignoring us? Where do the crews commence stalking with the station? I might have read reactor as rector. For a second. Rector. Affirmative, Lord Captain. We do not know what is happening at the station, so we will have to look for the steam navigators blind. Dock safely, and may the God Emperor light your path. Yep, taking all of them. All of them. I can take up to six of them? Yeah. Did not know it could only take 6. That's interesting. Oh no, a dead guy. Oh no, toppled bookshelves. Tables. What the fuck is that?
You
Look
dare
at
to argue with your master?
It was not you whom I swore to serve within these walls. My lips are sealed.
Confess. What was the old man's last command? What are you planning?
Give up, Keeper.
Fox fucker.
We have lost this battle. Again.
We're getting nowhere with these ones, sir. Permission to execute them.
The station is just not responding. Detected. Wretches, you will be... Oh, okay. Immortal Emperor, deliver your servants from peril. Prayers will not help you, servants of the damned. In the name of the house Oricio, I command you to execute the infidels. This guy had a rifle last time I saw him. Not a step further. Why am I all the way over here? Master, we have some strange guests on the station. I'm detecting a minor presence of heresy, yeah. A tall man stops you with a gesture when you approach. Blood is trickling down the pearly scales of his withery face. And not just his own blood. Two jet black unblinking eyes are watching your every move. And the third one, the mark of a navigator's fate, is menacingly pulsing behind the lower lid of the middle in his forehead. Step back, or I will unleash the horrors of the Sea of Souls upon you. Emperor, be my witness. Sea of Souls. Let's start with the warp again. Answer in High Gothic. I am a rogue trader, Baron von oh my gosh, I forgot to pronounce that name. And I am no enemy of the Navis nobility. Oh no, he's ordained. Yeah. The system has been under the protection of Winter Scale Dynasty for many years, admittedly. I did not expect to meet another rogue trader in my lifetime, let alone a noble blood. Noble blood runs in your veins. And since fate has brought such an important person into my abode, allow me to introduce myself. Before you stands Felix Christopher August, keeper of the station. So you did not come to offer support to the traders. This is great news. Having said that, you must understand that Uric V is a holy sanctum for House Osterio, and the path to it is only revealed to a select few. It pains me to say you are not on the guest list. I came here in search of a navigator. I'm looking for Lord Inquisitor's interrogator, one Hendrix von Kalox. Do you know anything about his presence in this location? The Lord Inquisitor's interrogator? I think I would know such an important individual decided to pay us a visit. Came here in search for a navigator, so are you coming with me? Is that so? Even wounded, Felix also remains composed. I do not think so. You cannot force me. You can only end my life. But this is not your heart's desire, is it? Perhaps we can help one another and reach a more beneficial agreement. I see. I believe I would definitely present we can contact a heresy somehow if this guy isn't heresy. Yeah. What arrangement are you talking about? From what is happening on the station, where do all these corpses come from? Betrayal, a most banal thing in the life of nobility. Don't you think? I was stabbed in the back by my closest friend, Theobald Orsasalio, the second keeper of Uric V, and my mentor. On his instructions, my own people sabotaged the generators, blew up the shuttles, and brutally massacred the loyal servants of my mistress. Most unforgivable. They dared to take her prisoner, greedy scum. I swear by the throne's light, their souls will perish in the darkness of the void. This is why I think he's actually fucking, a heretic. Felix falls silent for a few moments, and then furiously slams his staff into the floor. The men have captured Lady Cassia and are now torturing her upstairs while we are idly chattering down here. Help me rescue her or be gone, but waste no more of my precious time. Yeah. I still have some questions concerning this station. Our idle chatter will not save Lady Cassia, but if you need to be sure of something before you can help, so be it. Tell me about your mistress. Regretfully, I'm not allowed to discuss my mistress. Whether with her Retenu? They use some words I just don't know. Retenu, or the outsiders. She will tell you about herself personally if she feels like it. That is, assuming she survives. I am begging you not to waste any more of our precious time, for it is running out. What makes you think the mistress is still alive? The sparkling concern flickers in the black pits of Felix's eyes. You may not believe me, but Lady Cassius is capable of. The navigator cringes, seemingly in pain, and furiously exhales. Incredible things. Not even the traitor Theobald can easily harness her power. My men have reported the station in a deplorable state. The navigator irritably brushes away a strand of bloodied hair. Trust me, I should know. Everything happened too quickly. There were dozens of reports of accidents, victims, and failing systems. But the only precious thing aboard this station is Lady Cassius's life. Everything else is futile and can be easily replenished. Why do you not respond to messages from Rykon miners? I've already said Eric 5 is a Sanctosant. It is the holy domain of the Navis nobility, and is forbidden from 4 kilometers from the world below. We have hoped to solve this crisis on our own, but when the station spiraled out of control, we could not establish contact because the traitor had disabled our equipment. Enough questions. What kind of help are you talking about? I would never ask for you. I could never ask for you such a favor. For such a favor, under different circumstances. And yet, Felix takes his hand away from his ribcage and notices blood and winces in pain. And yet, Lady Cassia's well-being is above all. I haven't got many people left, and my wounds are too deep for me to act with precision and swiftness. But you may actually succeed. The fuck is the Vox pack on the other dude for them? An omnimatron? What a matrician? I don't know. That says aura. You're fucking with me. In order to ascend to the mistress's chambers, you will need to remake a holy relic sanctified with the blood of Lady Orstelia herself. This is the control rod of the elevator machine spirit. I have one part, and the other part was lost during the mutiny. But even this relic will be no use unless the elevator mechanism is powered. Why should I help you? Ornament. I think that's how the Christmas orbs are spelled. Ornamentation. That's what you spelled. Okay. You came to the station for a reason. House Orselio will not be able to help you until the current crisis is resolved. But if you aid us now, I promise we will reach an agreement that you will find satisfying, be it riches, influence, or the power of the navigators. How do I remake the control rod? I have the phylactery containing the mistress's blood. It needs to be taken to the laboratory, which is located behind the royal corridors. The most ancient of sacred mechanisms will help you rebuild the rod. The tech ceaselessly performed the rites of appeasement so that the machine spirit would serve the house in its time of need. The fateful hour is upon us. So am I supposed to power the elevator? The station's main cognator is situated in the guard room. Just enter the correct command sequence, and the sacred mechanism will do the rest. If it's so simple, why don't you do it yourself? I never said the feat would be easy to accomplish. The path to the laboratory and the guard room is blocked by the very same madmen who took over the station. They will not negotiate and are not afraid of displeasing the Navis nobility and incurring Emperor's wrath. They bow only to the brute strength, something which I currently happen to lack. I didn't read the side fuck. So what have you decided? Descendant of Von Valaklis line. The woes of your house upset the balance of power. Blah 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 blah. The woes of your house power. I'll help you every time. Imperial, it will be honored to live in the woes, the rogue traders, aid will cost us. Rejoice, will live. I'll do 5. I will rescue your mistress, but in return I require that House of Celio sign a contract with my protectorate. Felix's reply sounds curt and tired. So be it. Hurry, mistress's safety is all that matters. But should you fail, our arrangement is finished. I mean, it's fine. I don't really care.
A new challenge for me.
Let's see if there's anything to pick up. Oh, goods right here. Collect. Right here, any goods? Any goods in these guys? Nope. Any goods over here?
White. Bright, pure color. And it's all riddled with horrible veins that carry the poison of fear and pain throughout its body. Who are you? Why are you crying?
If the witch is
The corpses were mauled by force far beyond the mortal's capacity. The faces were twisted in pain, and hands are fused with improvised weapons, tools, and scissors cutlery. Jeez.
None shall stand in my way.
Okay.
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
Legally sanctioned corpse salutation is ordained by this big ass Bill Io and a Vernal 40k. Yeah, pretty much.
I tire of
I'll
idleness.
blow this guy's brains out.
Let's move. Something of interest.
Ooh, disarm.
I rise to the occasion. We need to investigate. Excellence matters. We shall prevail. All too easy.
I miss.
Suits my purposes. Take the knee to
Fuck nerd.
Cross the faithful.
I do love that I could do that. The Blood Ravens would be proud. Yeah.
But of course.
Are you even reach anyone over here? No. Shit forward. Can I do this, guys? I can.
Will do.
Try to take out the commander. Medicare. I'm gonna get rid of the Medicare too. End her turn. They have to come up to me anyways, and they're all coming down this. They're all coming down this like thin area.
Strengthens me.
Oh hey, there's some people over here.
already done.
Oh, I missed. That's rough.
I
3.
don't have time for this.
Never mind. Can I do this on people? No.
Break them around.
I'll try to kill the commander as quick as possible because this Medicare will hear them. I probably should have shot this person first, though.
Follow my lead. Stay vigilant.
Guard, commander. Okay, so I have some time.
Follow my lead.
Oh. You bitch.
Strengthens me.
Well, him standing out in the open actually is pretty sick. Get him out in the open.
At your beck and call. I'm not interested.
Well, on bright side, on the medicators, you see the shoot now, yeah.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. Doubt is for the weak. I will not. I'll do it.
Oh fuck, I had one more. Ah, I could have did 2. Fuck. Oh well. No biggie, no biggie, no biggie. I just misclicked. Oh, he team killed. Nice. He team killed. Fucked.
What is this foreboding? What an unfortunate turn of fate. Was that you? Or weather the storm?
I really got. Oh. They keep team killing. It's really fucking funny.
Not a problem.
Ooh, good shot. As expected, Strom good at shooting their allies. Yeah, it seems it. Fuck.
Not my specialty. Nothing I can't do.
Follow my lead.
It's so fucking funny. They just keep killing teammates.
High momentum.
A tactically sound approach. Victory is imminent. At your beck and call.
My man's yoked out.
Faith without deep none can escape the Emperor's judgment.
She's in a crazy good spot. She can honestly kill anyone who goes through this area. Okay.
Cover me!
She really can't do much. She's in a bad spot in comparison.
Suits my purposes. It didn't stand a chance.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Alvar is fun. I like him as a character. He just kind of does like fun shit. That should be everyone. Sick. Nice. I think last time they ran over this way. Yeah, let's go check these corpses, see what's on them.
Victory awaits.
Nope. There's more corpses over here.
I did fine.
Okay, nothing over here. Can I go through the door? I can. I feel like I have to go this way. Some stuff over here I didn't see yet either. Why'd she go over here?
I won't tolerate weakness.
Just piles of corpses. Ooh, it's just right here. Take. Over here, see this maybe. Oh, there's some goods in this guy.
Halt! I noticed something.
Did flesh sample. Chest over here. Ooh, gun. Auto pistol. Grenades. Sick. Sick. Consumables. Some with grenades. I think this had a chest that opened right here. It was just the cover. I can go this way, I think, as well. Yeah, I'll go over here first so this door opens.
What is that?
Oh, goods here. I just selected on her or something? Weird. Backpack. Intercepted conversation between security officers. Tremendous horror, yes, but the promotion will transfer the entire squad to the child's personal guard. By the God Emperor, you are a strapping lad. You will probably make it for a cycle or 3. It is worn down, blah, 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 blah. I was gonna take this. Another like conversation piece thing.
It's
Not gonna
about
read all that.
time.
That was tons. Oh wait. Yeah.
The crew continues to mourn Lady Theodora. I fear it may affect the performance of their duties in service of the Lord Captain.
In his service, will they find strength and fortitude? Only thus will they turn their hearts away from the frailties that lead to heresies.
Compared to naval service, that was barely a
I thought there should have been a companions option for this game. They're already eating corpse starch in the universe. Yeah, that's true. Chainsaw and gloves. Nice.
Follow my lead.
Good old corpse starch. Secured by a sophisticated mechanism. Okay. Oh shit, they still have silk like cream dark? Yeah, I guess so. I mean, silkworms are really easy to make or cultivate. Mechanism lock. Another way through. There's hope for beef still existing then. I mean, there are planets that are just straight up normal. To be fair, like I think they're called like pleasure planets. They're like in the deepest, safest parts of the Weediverse though, where there's no like threat of demons. Or Xeno.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
I don't know where the fuck to go. Oh. I doubt the existence of Paradise worlds.
World?
Which are ripped open, to be honest.
Over.
Hey. There we go.
Something of interest.
Where? What is of interest? I don't see anything marked, you fucks. Oh. Well, these guys aren't bad. Oh, it's over here. I can't even see it.
I'll live another day.
I was trying to disarm that, but whatever.
Victory awaits.
Did you hear the screams move? Sir, are you alright? We can't hear anything. Technically, she disarmed it. I mean, yeah. Now I see. You are in a league with them. Is this an insurrection? Yes, indeed. Death to the traitors. Oh? It's got madness. Sir, what are you doing? Get a hold of yourself, sir. I know you're all traitors. Traitors, all of you. They told me. They whispered. Hey, who are you? Oh boy, he's gone off the deep end. Yeah, Chaos has got him. Oh. Okay. Whatever. Probably should equip those. What are those gloves? Gloves. The better than I have right now. This is more of like a cosmetic thing. Tech use, persuasion. Nice. She has the gloves. Ooh, significantly better. Can he do both? Oh, dude, he can do two. Oh, he's kick ass. Nice. Current one I was better. Fuck yeah, dual wielding sword. Yeah, it's gonna be fucking awesome. Alright.
A new challenge for me.
Ooh, some goods. First notes.
The premonition runs true.
There's a locker, so probably just items in here. Yeah, a lot of goods.
The whispers told me how.
Nice. Come on, anything else useful? Anything else useful? No? Yeah, what did I grab though? Carapace chest. Ooh. Armored body glove. This would probably be good on him. No? Really? After the armor. That's like a good wait out situation. This chest place. In comparison, she can't even equip it. I think he can. No, can't be equipped. Yeah, she can't equip this. Oh, can't be equipped. Okay, I was gonna say it's like slightly worse, but better in other areas. This character wearing this armor will dodge 51%. That's like every second attack, which I think would be better on him because he's gonna be like in the front more. No dodge roll into either, so you know it evens out. This sniper's better. Big ass sniper too, Jesus. The eternal juggle. Yeah. It's corn. I mean, the Emperor intended. The eternal juggling of stats shall outlast us all. Yeah. It's definitely like a give or take. Can I sort this? No sorting. Sending by order. Yeah. Okay. That's probably the mechanism. Wicked the Cognator. Yeah, these. The Cognator's vid screen is covered in cracks and stained with dried blood. The buttons, switches, and levers were ripped out of the control panel with exceptional cruelty and scattered around this sacred mechanism that now sparks hisses in agony, still refusing to perish. Weaken the Cognator. You turn a few of the remaining dials and pull the activation lever. The cracked vid screen of the sacred engine flickers. The Cognator inside emits and creaks and groans, and the lumens oscillate at random. It takes a while, but eventually the machine spirits do grant you access to the Cognator system. Request data on the station's navigators. After a brief pause, the data appears on the screen. Felagos, location, main hall, status alive. Theobald, location, upper chambers, status still alive. Calamari Osilius, location, upper chambers, status deceased. Alexilius Ostelius, location, lower level, status deceased. Ramus Esteban Ostelios, location, unknown, status deceased. Child, location, upper chambers, biometric parameters, rapid heartbeat, elevated body temperature, stress levels exceeds the permissible limit, status, unknown error. Attention, common procedure advised. Attention, upper chambers is inaccessible error. The control rod is not present. If the rod has been misplaced, immediately contact the station keeper of the Navis Laboratorium custodian. Examine the logs. The archive data stored in the Cognitor's local data crypt is partially corrupted, but you still manage to access the residential logs for examination. View Vox report, a bunch of numbers and letters. Vox recording hisses for this is Officer A282. Do you copy? Several generators overheard on the lower levels. Chambers A to D are overpowered. The deck priest's crew sent to investigate the problem is not responding. Coursing back after speech is interrupted by shouting and the recording abruptly ends. Officer H123 speaking. 200 servants have perished due to an explosive decompression on the living quarters. We've located traces of mechanical interference. The preliminary cause is officer sabotage. Crews 5, 6, and 9 are cut off from the main compartment. We have enough oxygen for 20 minutes. May the Emperor save our souls. Senior station officers, this is the captain speaking. We attempted to contact the Witcher-Scale Scion for help, but something is jamming the signal. We've never seen to reply. We cannot be sure it was even sent in the first place. A rescue team is not coming. We are on our own, so remain vigilant. Anyone could be a traitor. You hear me? Anyone. If you are in doubt, shoot to kill. The Vox following recordings are too badly distorted to make out even a single word. Examine recent entries of the incident log. Report X880, originator, classified, date, classified. Servants close to the child have started butchering one another, and an order came from above to have their remains reprocessed. Report X886, originator, classified, date, classified. The negotiators with the Winter Scales were a success. A new batch of servants will arrive in 10 moons. Escort them to the laboratory at once. It is imperative that we increase the new retainer's resistance to the child's powers. Report X891. Originator classified. Date classified. Data expunged. Concerning. Examine station's docking log. The log is almost completely corrupted, but you managed to recover the latest entry. Identity firm. Regent Antonio Osterlio. Date visit classified. Reason for visit classified. Date of departure classified. It's important name. Examine security and life support logs. The yellow lights above the control panel flicker to life, and a singular repeating message streams down the vid screen. Warning. Damage in the technical compartments A12, B3, D8, and H24 detected. Warning. Living quarters L10, L16, L20 depressurized. Warning. Unable to access the station's docking system. Oh, ever coming in. Warning. Energy regulation systems unknown. The station will transfer over emergency power. Immediate evacuation of the facility is advised. Warning. View encrypted data. Something buzzes in the Cognitor's mechanical gut. Several red lumens light up above the vid screen. Required access security, captain or above. Current access level senior security officer. Tech use. Ooh, that's every time. Should I do it? I think I'm gonna do it. Succeeded. You easily bypass the restrictions imposed on a sacred machine. The Cognitor overloaded processors whirl unhappily. Most of the encrypted data has been wiped. You find traces of purge protocol. Recovery is impossible, but a list of the most recent commands have been embedded in the machine sphere's consciousness. Now flits across the screen in a single creepy line. Child delete pick flow disable access code annual and all station controls delete active shuttle self-destruct purge command log. Exploring the archives for for a while longer. Yields is a fighting expert from the guard captain's report mentioning that the security system had recently been reconfigured without his knowledge. His command comments read, only the keepers of the station have access to the life support systems, but Keeper Theobald had not left the child's side, and neither have I. Could it be that... see, it was that guy. Call Rekhead Minus for help. The system cannot carry a command. Blah, blah, blah. Damn. Switch to main chamber controls. The cause world and secure mechanism starts. Open all doors on that level. Oh, separate from that. The cognitive of the screen goes dark, as if the machines have fled their mechanical casket, but your assumption is incorrect. As it fills with static just a few minutes later, you can barely make out the inscription amidst the flow of rapidly changing symbols. Warning, data... Oh, cool, binary. What do I do here? Oh, I think Resin went to bed. That or Aura left, one of the two. So... Risen had to go sleep soon, so... Fuck, I can't read a clank. Oh my gosh. Aura. Lord. Okay, so this is what's gonna happen. Actually, first, I think an ad breaks have to start. When the ad break starts, I'm gonna take a step away. I got... Oh, what the fuck? Botsies. What? You're... Aura. Jesus. My buddy wants to buy a Herman Miller chair. That's crazy. Got an ad over here. Oh. Okay. He's right. Oh, I break. Okay, I'll be back. I'm back. Sorry about that. I was busy torturing Nemia. She's been writing a fan fiction, and every so often what I'll do is I'll read excerpts from it back to her. And she gets so embarrassed. It's so funny to me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Huh? Yeah, it's pretty funny. Oh, found it. I understand. I was the once a fanfic writer. A few manipulations with the switches make you realize the elevator to the upper chambers is blocked. Activate the elevator. Press inquiry. Step away from the cognator. And dialogue. Anything I can pick up? Nope. Sure isn't.
None shall stand in my way.
Oh. Too many voices. I can hear their rage. The door is opening. Oh. It shouldn't be locked. But
It's about time.
this is this door. Well, the door is there. Oh, this one? For some reason, the arch enemy's twisted influence has found its way into the station. Ah.
Follow my lead.
Is there bodies like that are lootable in here? There are. No, they're not dead. Damn. Okay. Look in the cognator. I mean, it's good old carbon monoxide poisoning. Oh. Finally found the door. There we go. Nah, I can get the fuck out of here.
I won't tolerate weakness.
God, they fucking zoom. Look at them go.
I rise to the occasion.
Atomic fluid pools across the floor, barely. There's another sticker. Data crypts. Collect. Something's in here. Collect. Something in here. Collect. Anything else? Oh, something in here. Stems? Hey. Collect. Door. I'm not sure I got everything though. Is that everything? Looks like it. The casted some. Oh? They're all just lost their minds. Please don't kill me.
Halt! I noticed something.
What? What did you see? What did you notice? What did you notice, you bitch? What did you notice? She said she noticed something, but what? What did she notice? Okay, whatever. Oh, tissue flask. Catalyst? I don't know what she's noticed. Still dust? Hmm. 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 Do I have a quick save? I do. Not where I want it. That's for sure. Shit. That might have been important. I don't know what to do here. Why would it not autosave way more frequently? I'm actually kind of confused about that. I am willing to start this over from the beginning and kind of just fly through because I know what I need to do. If I get, I'll go start from this because that kind of pisses me off. I probably got the information for what to do and I just did not pay attention to it. Oh, do I have to do this all over? Oh my gosh, the murder loop again. Yeah. Whatever. Yep. 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 Station horses. Questions. I should help you. Sense. Swan dialogue. Yeah. What? Just need to gather all the stuff I fucking lost last time. Collect. I lost my silk gloves too, which sucks, but whatever. Let's be quick about it. I know what I need to do, and I don't need to read out everything again. Thankfully.
Over. White. bright, pure color. And it's all riddled with horrible veins that carry the poison of fear and pain throughout its body.
Okay, and right over here.
Why are you
To the
crying?
murder loop. Yeah.
If the is talking about the enemies of humanity who set upon this abode of noble navigators, then our weapons will soon dispel their wicked misery.
We need to investigate.
The Emperor favors me today. I better myself through my service.
Doubt is for the weak. Absolutely not. Nothing I can't do. Submit, and you'll die quickly.
Urge them!
Follow my lead.
Do.
Patience has failed me.
Stay vigilant. Weapon
Ooh.
at the ready.
Interesting. I don't think it's. Yeah.
Follow my lead.
It's fine.
Follow my lead.
Do. They're doing like no damage, which is good.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Guided by faith. Doubt is for the weak. Fabricated. This is why I was chosen. I'll do it.
My faith
Nice.
strengthens me.
Onward.
Brace yourself, Avalon! Indeed. Someone else can do this.
Get him over here.
My place is at the fore. At your beck and call. I will do my duty.
Get him in the range.
I've suffered worse.
I must not falter.
They sound like they're gas possessed, anyways.
I know what is to come.
I think if we do the lightning though, it's gonna so
Anything else? Farewell.
High momentum.
Suits my purposes.
you bitch. Yeah, there. That's because they're out in the open, it's kinda hard to hit them. Killing his teammates again. That's funny.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Follow my lead.
Ugh. Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Okay, we got a shift run over here.
Stay vigilant.
Oh, I didn't even see this guy. That's funny. Ooh, first bit of damage.
There is movement in the Empyrean. But of course, be gone.
Already done. Opposing me
Double kill.
was your biggest mistake.
There's one more. Who's left? Oh, this guy's left.
Rejoice in battle.
Oh, is he just out of range? Oh, you lucky bitch. This man's just out of range.
They who discern the future own the battlefield.
I do hope it doesn't like reset my
lost?
Goddamn. Okay.
It's about time.
Collect. Go here. Collect everything off him. Collect. Collect. Collect.
None shall stand in my way.
Collect. There's a box of goods right here. Collect. This book here. Collect. Collect. Anything else? Yeah, whatever. Nope. Oh, did not know those there. Okay. Don't know what else I'm missing.
Excellence matters.
Make sure I'm not missing anything else. There's no other enemies, thankfully, in the fight. The only other person that kind of poses a threat is someone who kills, like, who just dies himself. There's that. Like that. Need that for something, I'm sure. There's stuff like buried, you know, these bookshelves, so I want to make sure I don't miss anything.
See? Right there. Duty prevails.
Collect.
The crew continues to mourn Lady Theodora. I fear it may affect the performance of their duties in service of the Lord Captain.
Books.
Let the people grieve.
Nothing matters more.
Collect. Now he can get his chain sword. I can put her fancy gloves on. She can get the tech gloves. Sword type ascending in order. Is that a shotgun? Plus, it is a shotgun. Cool.
Cast your eye there.
Ah.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
The premonition runs true.
Noise.
Never doubt me.
Oh damn, I wasn't in there last time. There's a book over here.
I am at your service.
Yeah. Shoot, blam, dead. He does like no damage, no care. Collect. Collect.
That wasn't so difficult.
It's about time.
The whispers told me how.
Collect. Get all the stuff. Immediate unskippable death upon the three, yeah. When I get to the that area again, I'm gonna make a save there so I can figure out what the fuck the combo is. I might look it up just because I don't know what I missed. I've already read all this too, so that helps. Go through all this, get it all out of the way. No, wait, fuck. Zero logs, I wanted to get this one. Continue, gives me that research, return. Nothing. Chamber controls, open all doors on level. Yeah, whatever. Turn, controls, activate elevator, return, and dialogue. Alright.
Victory awaits.
Cool. Go in here. Collect.
Halt! I noticed something.
Oh, medallions. There's nothing that like kind of indicates what I need to put in here.
Done.
Yeah, there's nothing that really explains what needs to get done, which kind of sucks. Collect. Collect.
A new challenge for me.
Transducer? If you consider simply destroying the machine and blowing up the station, that is a thought. Okay. That's 100% a thought to do. What is this area called? What is this? Eric 5. I don't understand what I would have. Oh, wait, there's some stuff over here. I missed. There's loot over here I missed. Oh. That's for her. I didn't even know that was there. What? I missed this. I'm glad I doubled back.
I won't tolerate weakness.
There's loot here. Adamantium? Okay. Where the fuck else is there loot? I wish there was like a button that would show me everything that's loot in the area. Because this is a little rough. It says there's loot. I don't see anything. Oh, goods. big ass book has something in it. It says there's something over here.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
It's like right here. Somewheres. Is it in here? Where the fuck is it? Oh, it's this, the book. That should be everything then. I think the rest of the stuff that's in here is just like... Yeah, it's all this stuff.
None shall stand in my way.
Yeah, that's all that stuff. Yeah. To make the transducer device. To dust. Okay. So, psi crystal into crystal dust.
What is that?
Okay. And then adamantium into that. Okay. Otherwise, here's what you need to do. Place it. Tissue flask. Let me see if flush. Okay, what the fuck else is there to make in here then? Okay, so tissue flask. I dropped my phone. We do a little cheating. Cause I don't. It was not clear. Not gonna lie, my head is completely empty in this junction, bro. It's 2 a.m. and I'm certain caffeinated and cold medicated. I am surprised you were up. I appreciate you being in here. You said flush. Catalyst is biogel. And then Regent is crystal dust. And then each one 4K. Oh, okay. Those.
Something of interest.
Hey, collect. Okay. You should text them until they combat. Second. Let's continue. You can use flush sample. Flush sample. Data connector. This one. Catalyst. Adamantium. Or this one would be unidentified acid. And then region. Either S. So Neutrality.
Halt! I noticed something.
Collect. Okay, then what the hell's with the last one? Navigator flash. Ooh, wait, close. Let me get some inventory. Save. I want to make a save. Just in case. Okay. That there. That there. I don't have whatever this would be, which means... Oh, I gotta grind this up. That's what it is. And then I go in here, put region, which should be this. That just blows it up. Huh. What's the point of the third stuff? It just blows it up. I'll keep that save though. That save is probably important.
Follow my lead.
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
If you gotta go, Ara, don't be, go, because I'm sure you're not feeling too great. Filicos Orcelio looks a little better. His tangled hair is now neatly braided. His wounds are tightly bandaged. There is some healthy color under the scales on his cheek. You dealt with the threat and power of the elevator. Well done. I trust you brought the activation rod as well. Remember, every second of hesitation may cost my mistress her life. Adira suddenly cocks her head, and drives her nails deep into her shoulder, and then starts mumbling. The crossroads. There are two paths, both stained with blood, both leading to the accursed eye. They all wear masks, so poor and flimsy they fall at the slightest touch. One hiding a blind man, and another a traitor. Tell me more. What paths? Who do you see behind the masks? My whispers are giggling nastily. They will not speak. The naughty little things. They say they're tearing off the mask they say that tearing off the mask is your concern. Tell me what paths. I cannot say. One is paved with blind faith, and the other is with hatred and treachery. Both lead to tragedy. You simply have to decide what kind of tragedy you like the most. Thank you for everything is clear now. Nods tiredly and glances at Felic out of the corner of her eye. I have questions regarding what happened down the station. The station has enough problems without your sorcery, Psyker. You think they are worth the life of my mistress? Who is the child mentioned in the documents and reports found on the station? You meddled with something that should have been left alone. The keeper folds his arms and shakes his head disapprovingly. The child is what the station servants call Lady Cassia. For the commoners' dirty mouths must not sully her name by uttering it. You see, it is not beneficial for all servants to have their vocal organs altered. Some prove to be more useful than they are when they are still able to speak. The men I fought were convinced that we were the traitors. Philip gives indifferent shrug. That's why they are insane. Will you really heed the ramblings of retainers who dare to raise their hand against the scions of noble bloodline? The servants alone cannot be blamed for what happened on the station. Most corpses I discovered were either unarmed or feeble. Did you really think the servants could plan a coup? The senior officers are just as guilty. Half of my guards butchered one another because they suspected treason. As for the real culprit, the coup was staged by those closest to the mistress. Destroying the shuttle, shutting off power, and disabling the security systems. Too many things require special access. Access is available only to the keeper of the station. As I am sure you are aware, there were 2 keepers of the station. Your guess is obviously correct. Theobald Arcelio, the demented old man obsessed with Lady Cassia and her power, and also the one to blame for the woes that have befallen Eric 5, our noble line. I listened to the recording of the private conversation between the station officers. You were very lenient toward them, purposely neglecting the security protocols. I saw the security of Catherine's report. Only the keepers have access to the station systems, but Hilo stayed at his side the entire time and could not have initiated self-destruct protocols. I was lenient, this is true, and at the end, I paid a steep price for it. Just look at the destruction around us. The insurgents have left almost nothing of my home. Which means he did it before the report was filed, or maybe after, or... Eric's stern face twists in disgust. You dare suspect me of what happened? The one who is going out of his way to preserve what little there is still left by the God Emperor. You will keep these slanderous accusations to yourself. Enough lies, Felix. I'm certain that you're the one behind this coup. Felix nods wearingly. I suppose it is time to remove my mask. Congratulations, you got me. But did you really expect me to be sincere this entire time? To welcome you with open arms? An ally to Tisophonia and her monster, the accursed child who has tormented the Navigator's house of Serlio for years. Don't make me laugh. You arrived to help her completely destroy our house, and I could not let that happen. Yeah, it was pretty on the nose. What are you babbling about? I know nothing of schizophrenia or monsters of any kind. You cannot be more wrong, but the idea of destroying your house becomes more appealing with every new word you say. I feel like you are obviously quite mistaken. I came here to get myself a navigator, nothing more. You do not? Felix hesitates for quite a while. In that case, accept my sincere apologies. For the deception in my early behavior, I had no intention of making an enemy of this heir, nor of destroying the station that served my home for many years. They left me no choice. You cannot even imagine the monster that lurks in the upper chambers, an evil, a plague, a pestilence of the bloodline. And Theobald and his followers, just mindless fanatics serving this evil. Lady Cassie is a scion of the merciless tyrant, but it is not her relation to the Tisiphone that is terrifying. She is a monster whose powers drive servants insane in the mere turns. A cursed child who can kill a navigator from Osterio, this bloodline, with just a look. I alone managed to get close enough to her over the years. She lowered her guard and trusted me. And at long last, I rid my house of the curse. This is the truth. All the navigators are abominable mutants and monsters, so what? Perhaps you are integrating yourself to me, hoping I will let my guard down. This monster's death has convinced you to finally leave the station. I will kill her. If the cursed child agrees to become my navigator, I will gladly gladly rid you of this burden. That's probably what I'd go for. Who knew the big bad Guyovich would turn out to be Anna, right? Seems like another lie. Tell me, do you ever speak the truth? I'm thinking this one. You do not understand. This Felix stops mid-sentence, makes a brief pause, and nods himself. You're correct, this may work. It certainly is possible. You're going to need this charm. Felix hands you precious stone without a setting. The lunar surface remains cold to the touch no matter how long you hold it. If you manage to press it against the monster's skin, whether by force or by guile, the baneful influence of her powers will recede, and you will be able to take her and leave the station. I should have killed him.
Victory awaits!
She's just sad. It isn't too late for murder. Whoa. Pale figure with unnaturally long limbs covers her face with her hands, which are deformed with the talon-like nails. Oh, that's Zeech stuff. Her deathly pale face is coated with blood that continually streams from her scarlet misted eyes. Her spiny gills, slightly hidden under her disheveled hair, twitch nervously at your approach. Only now do you notice that the third eye of the young woman's forehead, hidden by a jeweled ornament. And when your eyes meet, you sense overwhelming soul-smothering power. Willpower just succeeded. Yes. You are involved in despairing grief, and an invisible hand closes around your throat, cutting off your breath. Your limbs seem to fill with lead. Your heart hammers in your chest, and the desire to turn and flee from this room, from this station, almost gets the better of you. At the last moment, you master your emotions, and your will pushes back against the illusion, forcing it to retreat. Uttered amidst something between a moan and a drawn-out whimper. Ow, 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 ow! As if my own little pals weren't bad enough. Now this one is barging into my head. Someone stop her! Heresy. Argentina looks at her tall figure with a strange mixture of anger and sadness. Then she lowers her head, and her white hair veils her face. Persuasion. Lady Cassia, I'm here to help you. Please calm down. I mean, I got new persuasion. Seems nicer. Position test succeed. 100%. There was no way that was gonna fail. She wearily shakes her head and lets out a drawn-out sound similar to both a sob and a howl of a small wounded animal. What is happening? Was someone calling my name? Are all the betrayers dead already? And you who are you? Marina von Velasquez. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Uneasy settles over her face. Pardon my manners, Verena. I did not expect to make such a gracious acquaintance in such a time of great sorrow of our house. What is this? I feel faint. The heavy-set old man who has been kneeling nearby erupts into low sobs, his eyes swollen from crying, dart just really around the room as though the veil of ignorance has just been ripped away. The child! Lady Cassius, where are you? Sacred child! Throne preserved despite his vulnerable age. The navigator leaps up and rushes to the young woman's side. The old man shifts, revealing his face. It is threaded with jet-black veins, and his bulging, milky eyes bear a striking resemblance of those of a dead fish. A sickly sweet scent assaults your nostrils, as if the old man's flesh is rotting inside his decaying husk. My eyes fail me, for they are unable to make you out as either enemy or ally. I'm warning you, one wrong move and will bring the wrath of House of Serial down upon your head. Watch out, Lord Captain. This one is so deranged as making the whisperers shriek like crazy. You may just open that eye of his. Threatening the head of the dynasty is a grave offense, esteemed whoever you are. Albert places his hand on his weapon. At present, I am trying to determine what is happening at Uruk 5. Meaning no harm, I can't seek the navigator's aid. Persuasion? I'll grant you that you do not look like pirates who have come coveting riches or like the scoundrels of Felix Service. So who are you? Marina von Velasquez, whatever. Rogue trader. Another rogue trader in our corner of the galaxy? How interesting. You're kind of always making an appearance in disastrous times, where you cut a deal that benefits one side alone. I mean, given that you are not so far drawn your weapons, your intentions are probably peaceful, and so House Cecilia will now ask a service of you. Save the child's life in exchange for future cooperation. Do not hurry to answer. Think on it. You can make yourself an ally or an enemy of the house today. You decide. What curse that is taking hold of everyone in this room? You both frowns. Curse? You do not understand the sacred gift given to our child. When the child is sad, we all weep. When the child smiles, we all laugh giddily. When the child wants blood, the world turns crimson. The child's will is the will of the great Sphonia. She is the heir of the House of Serlio. And they call me dangerous with my witchcraft. It mutters under her breath. You look frightening. The fish eyes look at you with unwavering dignity. You were not supposed to see me, or Felix, or the sacred child. Navigators are highly paid for their loyal service to the Imperium, according to his will. No one would dare judge the guides of humanity. The chosen of the galactic sovereign himself. What service do you ask of me? Hope glimmers in Navigator's milky eyes. Save the sacred child. Take her away from the station. I was already planning on doing that. I fear I do not have long left. A bluish rivulet trickles down the old man's chin, and he wipes the mutated blood bristling away with his sleeve. Your glimpse strange burns covering his face under his clothing. The slightest movement must be causing him unbearable pain. Save the child and deliver her safely to Regent Aroni Aranto, acting head of House of Orcelio in the Coronis Expanse. Rest assured that the reward will be worth your effort. I know we came here for a navigator, but after everything we've seen, I got some reservations about the girl. Argenta looks at Cassia and a painful furrow appears on her brow. Such a fragile thing with such a heavy burden upon her shoulders. You're talking to us. You're talking as though you expect to die here. I want to know what happened between you and Felix. Felix is my wayward student. He came to Eric 5 as a callow youth. I personally mentored him and entrusted him with the care of the child. He was like a son to me, but he proved to be just another traitor. He sought to steal our most precious treasure, the heir of our house, our sacred child, to revel in the power with others like him, casting our house into the abyss, to pervert the centuries-long tradition of our family. You could see the fruits of the villainy for yourself. He has decided he was not bound by his duties to the legacy of the greatest of our navigators? Oh, okay. Sophonius Orcelio, who led our house to prosperity for countless years. Foolish boy, the renegades clouded his minds. They sought to seize control of the dynasty before the sacred child could come of age and taken up the navigator's throne. So choosing whose side you are on, a murderous traitor or a lawful scion of the noble house. You were talking as though you expect to die here. Theodore shrugs indifferently. My service to the house is coming to an end. The wounds Felix inflicted on my flesh will never heal. I am dying. Praise the throne slowly enough to see the child is taken care of. There's a Medicaid on my ship. Only shakes his head. No, I am the keeper of Eric 5, and I will perish along with my station. On that note, I have other matters to attend to. How could you lose control of your own station? Do not trust the errors of my fate. The errors in my face. I am twice your age and twice as wise. Take my advice. Trust no one but yourself and the Emperor. Even those closest to you will betray you for gold, power, and far-fetched idea of bright future. Felix said the child is a monster. A legacy of tyranny must be wiped out. And you believe him? After everything he has done to the station, Felix only wishes to dispose of the heir and take the reins in his bloodstained hands. Do not besmirch Lady Cassia's good name. The child is the holiest and the most innocent creature on this entire station. I'll leave my decision. I'm going to take it. I'm taking Cassia. Is that so? Please share your thoughts. Last thing I need is a monster on my ship. Cassia shall remain here. I should bring Cassia to Felix as promised. Felix is the true monster. Let's do away with him together. Theobald dips his head in favor of this proposition. Allies are always welcome, even temporary ones. I will revive the child, and do not be alarmed. The power of the House of Celia Air will help us to destroy enemies and shield us from Felix Navigator's forces. But you, rest for a time before the battle. Let's go. Is there stuff in here I can loot? I wanted to loot. Give me some loot. Oh, I got levels. Let's go. Yeah. At this archetype's rank, characters gain talents like whenever the operative attacks an enemy that is full of wounds. Attack deals 6% damage. That actually sounds like a pretty good one. You already have. Oh, I already have it. Okay. Exposure. And let's do. Let's do intelligence, because I think I did perception last time. Yeah, I did. Strike. Okay. Do hers next. Give her instant. Do that one. Do intelligence. I'm gonna give her Grand Strategist, and I'm gonna give my character Assassin. Yeah, and then I'll do a controlled shot. Talk to him to progress the story, I'm sure. Let's see if there's anything I pick up.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Anything to see? Something over here. There's a chest over here. So all looks like stuff that I can sell later. Just cargo. Those are your bedroom. That's what I would guess.
A new challenge for me?
Yeah, fuck them. What are you saying? Well, this may be an alliance of convenience. We shall follow you. Okay, yeah. Okay. I think I just need to go. Yeah, okay, so I gotta go down here and fuck them up. I might have should have saved, but I might be okay. Rogue trader, you treasonous worm. I knew I should have killed you. That is enough, boy. You betrayed the child, our house, and Tusivius Phony herself. Surrender. I am a savior of this house, and I am prepared to pay the ultimate price. Kill them. Yeah, good luck with that, Chief.
Take a knee and bow before me.
Okay. Where is... There she is. So battle. I feel like being grouped up in a character that can do like stuff like that is kind of concerning.
Weapon at the ready.
Nice.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Oh, ad break. Okay. Ad break. Ad break. Be right back. I severely underestimated how long those breaks are. Yeah, if I don't do the, if you do the 3-minute ads every hour, they it stops like ads from appearing for people who just joined the stream, so they can just watch, unless there's already ads going. So I'll check you about that. Oh, yeah. So 2. That's 3 kills off the bat. I really hate ads with every fiber. Apparently, Twitch is talking about adding a skip button, so you might see those.
Doubt is for the weak. None can escape the Emperor's judgment. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Follow my lead.
Can't even be for shit I use, and I enjoy my soul. Despises all ads. No, I'm right there with you, man. I fucking hate ads too. I think they're stupid. Ah, that was like far apart.
Anything else? Will do.
I'm at the point where I'm probably gonna buy Turbo when I get paid better.
On it.
Break them around. Follow my lead.
Medicaid. Me.
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'll do it.
Follow my lead. Victory is imminent. That's not the Seneschal's job.
Oh, does he have not a...
At your beck and call. It will be done.
Oh, whatever. Here's the way to next turn. That's funny. Oh, oh. I need to get something that gives room returns.
Losing me was your biggest mistake. Nothing I can't do. All too easy. I'll pass.
Yep.
Moving out.
Stay vigilant.
Saved.
Of the Imperium! Weapon at the ready.
Yeah, I probably should do this.
My lead. Stop it!
There you go. I should do that more often, just to have like, my time has come. Is it sleepy time?
Follow my lead.
See you next time. Let's work. Have a good day at work, Ara. See you around, man. Thank you so much for stopping in. Appreciate it so much.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
My faith strengthens me.
I'll even go.
What is this foreboding? But of course,
Break their morale.
Nice.
Indeed. I will do my duty. At your beck and call.
Oh, what?
Follow my lead.
Kind of missed that shot. That's crazy. I was like literally too. How'd you miss?
Stay vigilant.
Enjoy your luck while you still draw breath. Onward!
Weapon at the ready.
Get smacked, nerd. Oh my gosh, shotgun blasted.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Doubt is for the weak.
It's a big bad dead.
Follow my lead.
That's one less annoyance to deal with. Dara.
will do. Farewell.
My faith
Nice.
Emperor.
We guys just go around healing people. Nice. Who's left? There's like one guy is over here. Okay. See in sight. No. Can I not move? Do I not have movement at all? Why can't I move? Can't do anything. Hmm. Hmm.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. It will be done. Victory is imminent.
Oh, there we go. Now, here? There we go. Smoked. Theobald Theobald coughs up bluish blood. The armor plate on his chest is perforated with a few pieces. There's a tank. He's talking.
Your destiny demands.
No! Don't leave me alone in this violet brown haze! Wake up! Your mistress is giving you an order! Do you hear me?
Oh.
He was a fine seer of the war. He fought for his mistress until the end.
Yeah, no. Enough's enough. I've had my fill of waterworks, thank you.
I regret that we meet under such some circumstances.
What need have I for your regrets? I just want things to go back to the way they were before. What are you going to do to me?
Three. Probably three.
I beg your pardon, but what about my servants? Yurak 5 is still full of people loyal to House Orcelio.
All who can be saved will be given screw aboard my ship. I need people anyway, so that actually would work out.
Accompanying a rogue trader on their travels is an honor for any navigator. Let us go. I can no longer bear the sight of the deathly pale shadows that drape the bodies of the fallen.
Let's go. Let's go. Ooh. Do willpower, and you'll get. Oh my god. There's so much stuff. It's all running gun stuff. Let's see. New fellowship complete. Sick. I think I got something for her. Her staff's sick as fuck. There. There's a Psyker one. Thrice Pioneers Bracers. Level 6 skill. That'd be good for her. Just do close the endurance. Oh, I got a better sniper. I forgot to switch this out. Yeah, this is better than what she has on right now. I forgot to switch that out earlier. Armor. Accessories. Okay. Ships? Nothing else.
It's about time.
Ooh. Guns. Goggles. All this armor I'm just gonna probably end up selling. Yeah. The new helmet. It'd be better on her, and then he can have this. Show helmet off, apply. She's another character that really doesn't look good with her helmet on. Jeez. Is that better than the one he has, though? I got like, I'm trying to look way against like what he has on. What would they have it on? Overall, no, this is not a better armor by any means. I mean, for her it might be, though. She wear it? She can. Slightly better. Okay, back to the ship. Plucked. Accept. Can I finally fucking, like, go to the other parts of my ship? Oop. Lord Captain, Lady Navigator, welcome aboard. This Sanctum Navis has been prepared for the communication ritual, but Lady Navigator wishes to rest in her quarters first. Your heart starts beating furiously, your breath comes short and choppy, and your fingertips tingle unpleasantly. You notice that the Vigus is shivering slightly, and the crew are glancing around in puzzlement, searching for the source of this sudden wave of unease. Without even looking at the Voxmaster, Cassia waves her away. First, I wish to speak with the rogue trader. Leave us. Of course. When you are ready for the ritual, please let me know. Cassia sweeps her pensive gaze over Vigis, then lowering her lashes, slowly turns to you. What do you wish to speak about? After a few seconds of hesitation, Cassia lets out a small exhale and then raises her pointed chin. I have not thanked you for saving me on the station. My thoughts were clouded with so much mournful ash when Theobald's heart stopped, but you acted honorably and did not exploit me in my wretched position, and for that I am immeasurably grateful. I'm also deeply grateful that you saved my servants, especially my valet, who've served on the station for more than 5 years, much longer than any who preceded him. He knows how to properly attend to me during my journeys through the Immaterium, and what to serve me for breakfast. His presence envelops me in a cloak of amber. But now, Cassius throws back her shoulder. I am ready to go to the Sanctum Navis, before my sacred rite. I require brushes, canvas, and the best paints you have on board, but no red. Why asking for these items? Now is not the time to indulge in painting. I think this is probably she travels to the warp. You are asking questions, the answers to which you cannot comprehend. Perhaps I may explain it to you at a later time, but now our time is too precious to waste. As navigator of the house, Orcelio, I give you my word, without a canvas and paint, we have little hope of smooth journey through the warp. I have no reason to lie. Tell me more about your rituals and tales. I doubt the uninitiated can understand the mysteries of navigation, so to try to explain my essence of it. I must merge my mind and will with the machine spirit of the ship, so I may become one with the vessel. Cassia lifts a lock of her hair from the back of her neck, revealing gilded implant ports. After that, I use the House Aurelio's ritual, which I am loath to reveal to you, to free my mind of the errant thoughts, and then it is time to open my third eye and peer into the depths of the warp itself. Among the nightmarish visions and mirages of creatures of the abyss, only the light of the Emperor is the truth that will lead me from the star to star, from the system to system. Oh, the light! Oh, the light! The guiding thread, so fine it can slip from one's grasp at any moment. Cassia unfurls her hand as though dropping something. But you have nothing to worry about. Navigator's House Orcelio never lose their course. Why do you refuse red paint? Cassia gestures toward the servant standing beside her. Uve will give you his blood before the ritual, as always. I shall ensure all necessary supplies are delivered to the Sanctum Navis. Cassia nods and thanks. I shall take my leave of you for the duration of the rite. I ask that you do not follow me if you can survive the gaze of my warp eye when it is opened. Interesting. Very interesting. Lord Captain, I will oversee the open channel between the Lady Navigator and the bridge, and may the Emperor's light help us all. The Voxcaster in the Sanctum Navis picks up the susurrations of cloth, pious chanting, and the metallic clicking of implants. Then the serene voice of the Lady Navigator breaks the silence, initiating communication ritual. Come here, Uve. The exulting ring of metal freed from the scabbard, the low sob of a servant, the rhythmic drip of liquid on canvas, the faint whisper of the brush. Go. Footsteps starting away. I see. Violet vortexes lashing an ocean, with a million flails and the umber shadows spinning over the surfaces in a fiery dance. A storm risen above foaming waters. Armadas drowning in fog. The path from one end to another cannot be seen. And here, beyond the wails of glass, a daughter forsaken by her father yearns for her brother, and the sun's pale disk goes in tireless pursuit of her. No, of me. Its frozen rays lay that spring is here. The light is deadened, and the great ruler is gone. The Voxmaster recoils at Cassia's words and accidentally snaps one of the Cognitor's levers. The panel beneath her fingers emits sparks. The Voxcaster falls silent. She quickly flips a series of switches and bows gutturally. My abject apologies for cutting off the broadcast, Captain. I've never heard the warp speaking through a navigator before. The connection is restored now. It will not happen again. Voxmaster, see to it that you receive 5 lashes for the show. For the show continues. What is happening at Castillo? Continue the ritual. That is in order. Leave the Lady Navigator undisturbed. Soul-shredding screams drown out the Vox transmission. The servants in the Sanctum Novus are howling and shrieking like wild beasts, moaning in pain, their throats raw from the strain, and then sudden silence. The dull thud of dropping bodies proclaimed their fate. It appears the servants were part of the Lady Navigator's rituals, as it was for her predecessor. I'll arrange for the bodies to be removed from the Sanctum Navis after the ritual, or what is left of them. Rogue Trader, I fear I have unfortunate news. Endless blackness has spread across the canvas, dividing what should be a whole in two. My sight cannot glimpse the light of the Emperor as clearly as before. I cannot turn around. My brush only draws me onward. The way is blocked. Your heavy exhale of rustling fabric and metallic clinking. By the Emperor's grace, the ritual was successful. Your vessel's temperament presented a challenge. Its cold steel grip did not allow me to breathe freely even for a second. It was as if the depths of the ships housed not only machine spirits, but something other. I will now retreat to my chambers to recover my strength. Send for me. If you have need of me. Lord Captain, congratulations on acquiring a navigator. Please spare me a few moments of your time. There are several matters that require attention. First of all, I wish to report on the condition of the station, Uruk 5. Had you opted to begin your visit to reckon systems with different destinations, the station could have become critically unstable. Fortunately, the decision to immediately visit the representatives of the Navis Dobelti brought us precious time. We can either focus on efforts to assemble the station and procuring technological components for our own vessel, or attempt to save as many valuables as we can. Gather components that may be... Both these are useful though. Like, this would be good for keeping the ship going, but this could be good for other reasons, like money and stuff. And let's do components. Scrap container, as you command. With your permission, I would also like to remind you that we are still looking for Engineer Prime. Both the vessel and its machine spirits are desperate need of oversight by an experienced tech boost. We are also missing some crew, and much more importantly, we have not located Henry Vox Collux, the right hand of the Lord Inquisitor. Now, we know for certain he is not on Uruk 5, so we should keep this in mind when making any future plans. Why is it always business with you, Vigis? Couldn't sometimes just visit me and tell me how wonderful everything is? Certainly, though, Captain. If you are interested this week, passed with a record low rate of minor disturbances in the lower decks. A senior technomat from the Shift 8 came up with a new formula for a lubricant used in the kitchen servitors. Implant maintenance. The quartermaster compartment 11 reported recently that we are spending ceremonial decorations at least 20% slower than expected, which means we have enough tablecloths, carpets, and lamps to last us 15 years of grand receptions instead of 10, even considering that some of the stock was burned during the cultist attack on the vessel. Thank you, Vigis. This will be all for now. That's a please do, Lord Captain. Two more stuff to do. I get out of this? Bridge. Bullshit management. Ah. Okay. Hold on to some of it. Oh. Hmm. I'm just missing a shield master. Okay. Go back to the bridge real quick. How are you even going results? I can. I didn't know she was over here. Oh, yeah, look at that.
Rogue Trader.
Oh.
I indeed have a request, Rogue Trader. The accursed servants of Chaos who assaulted this ship took the lives of your loyal crew members, and they orphaned many children, including the progeny of the brave officers who defended their posts until the bitter end. I don't know what customary practices there are for cases like this in Von Valancius territory, but in the world I'm familiar with, the children of such brave souls could expect to receive some special consideration. Perhaps the Rogue Trader could meet with the orphans?
3.
I will pass on your instructions. Thank you for taking my request to heart.
Well, I just had to do something sweet for them. They're just like adult models scaled down. I love that stuff. A motley group of adolescents do not take their eyes off you, gazing at you as if you were a creature straight from a fairy tale. Our indefatigable sister has been keeping an eye on these pups. Laura glances at the sight of the gathered children. It is hardly the scolio progenium? Fucking Latin words. In here, we have provided the orphans on our ship with adequate care and instruction. Argenta is standing to the side of the group. At your approach, she perks up and announces her voice ringing. Brave ones, the master of the ship has appeared before you, and the one who guides it through the darkness of the universe. By the Emperor's will, greet your Lord Captain, the rogue trader of House Volantis. Enric Montag. You notice the Infernus Master Enric Montag, standing a few paces away from the orphans. He watches you with approval and bows respectfully when you meet his gaze. Grandly address the group. Smile at the group. Your Lord Captain greets you, brave ones. Address the chaperones. Give them treats and escort them to their homes. I believe a minute of beholding the Lord Captain is grand of honor for them. Teenager keeps staring at you. A girl who has remained close to Argenta smiles. Uncertainly, a skinny pale lad tries to throw his shoulders back and stand attention like a soldier. Only a few teenagers at the far end of the row seem sullen and not particularly impressed. One of the scowling visitors, with a thin scar across his face, tosses his head back and says brutally, "So what? Why should we care? Our friends and parents died in dozens for you noble lot. And you just give us speeches?" And it quickly turns to the boy. Furiously, emotions flash in her dark eyes, like she wants both to calm him and scold him for his impudence. You have things to say? Say them without fear. I will listen. They ever come home and leave so much to the The boy smiles grimly. It does not matter. It doesn't matter what we will say. It won't bring our parents back, and it won't change our fates either. We'll keep slaving away at the ship until we drop and die like our folks or worse. I understand your grief and dismay. Your parents died. It is not easy thing to go through, but they gave their lives for the truth, for the good of the whole ship, for the Imperium. Do not speak of their honorable fate with anger and disdain. When the heretics who killed your parents attacked the ship, I was there, and I took command. I fought and repelled the assault as quickly as I could, but no war can be won without losses. You can only strive to do what is within your power. The strong have the power to decide fate of others. The weak either die alone. I think this one's good. You hear the rogue trader. Her words carry wisdom of the Imperium. It's hard to say whether or not your words have left the impression on the boy, but he nods slowly, and then he catches himself and gives you an awkward bow. Albert gives a sign. The servants immediately emerge carrying packages of treats with Von Velasius embezzled on the wrappers. It appears that the Seneschal came prepared for any contingency. Candy. Butter 'em up good. They just all start falling through the cracks. Argenta rubs her temples pensively. She smiles and offers a few more words of encouragement, then leaves the bay. It's funny. Oh, is that it? I think. What's your face? Yeah. Navigator.
Words cannot describe how boring the bridge is without our stimulating conversations.
Tell me about yourself.
I am a part of House Orcelio, an
Orcelio, I was right.
ancient
Yes.
dynasty of the Navis Nobilite.
Nobilite.
Since time immemorial, our family has served to advance knowledge, pushing at the boundaries of the dark unknown. The Starway Atlas contains 2,843 routes that chart the sectors of the Segmentum Obscurus and reach all the way from the Coronis Expanse to Holy Terra, and uniting the Imperium's thousands of worlds. House Orcelio is bound by commercial pacts to houses Galeatis, Ortina, Drotus, and... There is a dark blue knot tightening on your neck, Lord Captain. I can see my reply is not satisfying your thirst for knowledge. What is it you desire to hear exactly? You wish to know about me? I suppose I can help you with that. What would you like to know?
She's kind of adorable. So you've never lived anywhere other than Uruk 5?
Hardly. According to the chronicles of the house, I was born on one of the Orcelio worlds. Oh, what was it? Please forgive me, Lord Captain. My childhood memories are too vague. Sometimes I dream about the colorful birds that built their nests in the garden, or the servants dressed in purple livery, or the blue fog that rolled over the lowlands behind the palace. But everything is covered in a rosy haze. Perhaps it is my imagination, not my memory, that is painting these pictures. My stay on the station was fully dedicated
I
to
clicked out of
preparing me for my
clicked out of it. I
future
didn't realize what was
duty.
going to play.
Astromancy, astrography, numerology, the histories of my house and the Imperium, as well as other disciplines. For many years, dozens of instructors tirelessly prepared me for my destiny. And once a year, Great Regent Alronto would come to the station. He would entrust his beautiful vessel to my command, so that I could master the practical aspects of our art as well.
Did you have friends, someone you could turn to for a simple conversation? Not discussion yet. Not a discussion of yet another lecture.
The Regent gave me a bird from a sunlit planet once. I tried to befriend it and make it sing, but for some reason, it refused, and died soon after. The instructors were too respectful of my duty to my house to waste precious time on idle chatter. Aside from them, there were only servants on the station, and you know they have their vocal cords removed, so they cannot break their vow of silence.
Jesus.
And since the subject has been breached, Lord Captain, why do you not follow this honored tradition? Your decks are so garish. Apologies, I meant noisy. The rabble don't just chatter. Sometimes they shout and even sing. Why do you allow such a lack of restraint? Rogue traders are highborn, are they not?
Sometimes. Oh god, no. We're looking to maim the people just because it is in their power to do so. On the contrary, it is the duty of every ruler to look after her subjects. I find it difficult to believe, but the practices of the private servants of their voice is not particularly widespread outside of house. I like the noise people make. It fills the ship with life.
With life? Ugh, if only you could take my place and watch this kaleidoscope. Every voice is a flash of color. Every conversation a shimmering glow. Every argument is an unstoppable swirl of gaudy splotches.
If they're right, do you always conceal it?
The navigator's open eye is baneful to whoever the warp's ruinous shine falls upon, and therefore it is the symbol of our power. We are the guiding stars of humanity, found worthy of an uncommon gift, and one of the duties that we bear is to guard our eye, even from wayward glances that may bear evil. Besides, I am aware that lesser servants of the Imperium may find our appearance repulsive. The Navigator gene twists the features the rabble are used to seeing, and the magnificence of our role cannot be grasped by their feeble minds.
You're beautiful, Cassia. Do not let anything convince you otherwise.
You are much too kind to me, Lord Captain. Allow me, for my part, to note the beauty of your shoulders? Yes, your shoulders. Pray let us change the subject.
Jesus Christ. What does it feel like to guide the vessel through the warp?
It may be
So
difficult
funny.
to describe.
Her being bashful is
You
adorable.
see, every navigator perceives the warp differently. My mentor, Great Regent Elronto, always described his travels through the Immaterium as a journey through a vast wood with countless paths. And I, assisting him in the first voyages, futilely tried to follow his example. But the wood would not reveal itself to me.
Interesting.
But everything changed when I found my own key to this mystery. You see, I've always brightened up my rare moments of leisure time by painting. You may recall there was a workshop in my chambers. As soon as I imagined the warp as a blank canvas, an indescribable feeling came over me. I moved the brush, going deeper and deeper into my own painting. Visions were hidden within the vibrant colors of my palette, and something inside me knew which should be brought out and which should be left behind. I woke up several days later, after the voyage was safely complete.
Pretty cool. I noticed that your love of painting is reflected in your speech as well. You associate so many images with hues and colors.
The Emperor graced me with a gift. I can see inner life in addition to the mundane. You cannot know that a fruit has rotten from the inside until a blade slices it in two. I can see the rot from far away. It roils like swamp mud, oozing through the bright peel. Anger and boredom.
She uses a lot of colors to describe stuff.
Everything that
Also
people
British,
shut
British,
away
British,
inside
British.
themselves is revealed to me like colors on the canvas of my world. You will hear no objection from me, Lord Captain.
Oh boy. Tell me about House Orselio.
As the only voice of our family on this vessel, it is an honor. As long as your questions are courteous, I will answer every one of them.
Is the Orselio prophecy system named after your ancestors?
You are shrewd indeed. My ancestor charted that route while fleeing the enemies of humanity.
That is a completely different audio
They
mix.
say the Emperor himself
What
was
the fuck?
his guide, because the warp expelled their vessel without a single loss. Unfortunately, the lips of those who relate this tale seep with disgusting green hubris. I think Kalain Orselio was simply a skilled navigator.
I think House Orselio has a rich history.
Oh, yes. The navigators of the house came to the Coronas
Back to the other
Expanse
mix.
fairly
What the fuck?
recently, a mere 208 years ago. Before that, our ancestors expanded the borders of humankind's dominion for the glory of the Emperor, blazing trails to different corners of the galaxy.
Who rules the house?
Just as a rogue trader stands at the head of a protectorate, a Novator heads a navigator house.
Navitor.
It is the Novator who decides where to look for alliances and which path their bloodline is destined to tread. As for our house, the transfer of power to a successor is currently underway. In the meantime, Great Regent Elronto Orselio is ensuring the stability of the house.
You lived in seclusion on a closed station until Fleela committed his sabotage. So then you must be the Novatar's successor.
So says Regent Elronto. Nothing is decided yet. Some people in the house become enshrouded in rolling grey clouds at the thought of me becoming the Novator. But even more are bound with dull leaden chains. They think I am not ready for such a burden.
With your permission, I would like to talk about something else.
By all means.
What is your special sight reveal?
Sister Argenta shines like a guiding star, inspiring resolve in those around her, seemingly inexplicably. However, I see a dark and ugly fog billow behind her, contrasting sharply with her shining light. It burdens the Sister of Battle. It drags her down. Yet Argenta herself is hardly aware of it.
That's interesting.
Seneschal Viserion is among the few whose colors are a pleasure to look at. Whenever the Seneschal speaks, heavenly crystal clarity spreads around him. And whenever he is angered, dark blue clouds condense over him. And in his rare moments of joy, a pure gleam of sunset pink caresses the souls of those near him. Out of your entire retinue, Lord Captain, he is the only one I would trust with my life.
That's good.
Idira's emotions are like a maelstrom, bright, unbridled, enveloping her form like a wondrous kaleidoscope of colors. And as dangerous as a twisting warp storm. The riot of colors hides the truth from my eyes. What exactly is driving this woman? Is it her own will, or is it the Immaterium, Lord Captain?
Interesting. Lots of thoughts to put into that.
I have enjoyed your company. Thank you for the conversation.
She's tall as fuck, and she's adorable. I'm here for it. Even if she has creepy fish appearances. But I'm here for it. Okay, it is essentially 3 hours. I'm going to call it a night. I need to save. Save. Exit. Accept. With that being said, okay, there we go. Perfect. We are going to find someone to raid out to. I don't know why it does that. Oh, Dizzy's on. I raid to Dizzy. With a couple people. Oh, it's Friday? Creepy. Wait for these ads to go away first, and then I'll go from there. There you go. Oh. I have to do this. I have to do that. Oopsies. Ignore that. Okay. Anyways, thanks all for stopping by. Bye-bye. Have a good night. Hope you all have a great night. I will talk to you all later. Bye, bye, bye.